My check. And here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about Monster Hunter today, and we got a little bit of controversy going on surrounding the game. Monster Hunter is destroying it by every metric, and I'm excited for the game. You know, I'm a Monster Hunter fan. I've been playing Monster Hunter, although my last stream, for whatever reason, went katooey. I don't know what that was about. I checked the internet. The internet's fine, so I don't know what it was about. But in the meantime, Grummz is facing controversy because he's being called out on Twitter about his previous takes on Monster Hunter and up to its release. And we got to talk about it. So without further ado, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Every single like and comment is appreciated right now because I guess since we've changed up the format and then we went a couple of days without uploading content, the algorithm is absolutely destroying us. So whatever like you can leave, whatever comment you can leave, I surely appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into the grift. All right, ignore that. Now, there is one particular tweet that's getting a whole lot of attention right now, and that's people pretty much, you know, calling out the fact that Grummz, you know, previously criticized Monster Hunter for some DEI related stuff. You can see this tweet by somebody named Obi Kawami. They said, "So glad to see many posts from right-wing grifters like Grummz promoting Monster Hunter Wilds, a game that predominantly features a character voiced by non-binary voice actor Casey Mangalo." Okay, that is an interesting take, especially considering the fact that nobody ever said that having people that are on the spectrum, I would say, make sure you know participating in your game in any way makes it woke. It doesn't make it DEI. It just means you hired somebody who's on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying, mentally and emotionally. Okay, nobody ever said that. It's the overt activism that we've called woke time and time and again. And I want to make sure that people understand there's a difference between woke, all right, and DEI. Okay, DEI is hiring for diversity, equity, and inclusion. All that means is you've hired people that, you know, less qualified for the job and more check the right boxes. And then woke, where there's the political activism in all of it, the agenda at hand. And while hiring people, you know, for DEI purposes can be an agenda within itself, when we say DEI, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, we're talking about woke, because you could be a company hiring, you know, for DEI purposes, and, you know, you never hear any like woke propaganda or anything from them. You know what I'm saying? You just decided to take the free money and, you know, hire a couple of people of color or LGBTQ members or whatever the hell you want to call it, and that's what ultimately happened. So, so I don't agree with what this person is saying. And Grummz did respond to this. I don't know if we want to go into the entire book this nigga typed out, but we'll at least take a look at it. He says, "This is the problem. You've been told over and over and over that games are full of hate for people, and that's why they hate DEI in games. You've been lied to so many times, you literally assume this to be the truth. You don't get it at all. It's never been the point, but we've been tarred and feathered with these lies because you want to cancel us, get us fired, or pushed out of the community. Evil, reprehensible tactics like you are using right now." Okay, and you know, I'll say this: while I don't agree with the original person's comment, Grummz, nigga, there's a little bit of truth. I mean, nigga, you forcing me to kind of, you know, bring up an airbag tweet right now. Like if you look at this right here, this is a tweet from Airbag. Unfortunately, he says, "Don't try and rewrite history now and act like it's just about DEI in games. You'd be posting that non-binary voice actor's LinkedIn and Twitter posts from 10 years ago if this game wasn't a resounding success. The Monster Hunter community doesn't need you or want you." I disagree with that comment, but we'll get back to that comment in just a second. So this is what happened. This is what Grummz tweeted out not too long ago. I actually remember when he put this out, and I was kind of like, I scratched my head because I was like, you know, what are we talking about? I'm sorry, I can't grift, guys. I gotta admit it. I gotta tell the truth. God damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this and I'm like, really? Like that's what we're hanging our hat on? And if you play the game, you know, she's not the most feminine woman in the game, but like she looks like a woman. She's just a tough woman who carries a fucking hammer. Like, it's like, what are we talking about here? And then, you know, what else did he, people didn't want to hear it, but it's coming whether Monster Hunter fans believe it or not. As I warned, Capcom is implementing more and more modern audience changes all across their titles, just like Bandai. While we do not yet know what the changes will be, there is some good speculation here. Okay, and he used bounding into comics as a source. I won't judge too harshly on that, but as you know, there's a reason why we don't use bounding into comics anymore over here as a source. This niche gamer tweets out, Monster Hunter Wilds is removing gender restrictions on armor, but that doesn't mean fan service is going away. And then Grummz tweeted out, I'm actually okay with this, but it's funny how people scream Capcom isn't woke and they reveal this just 24 hours later. As long as they don't jaw up the place and force DEI and political narratives, Monster Hunter is okay. But my sources tell me more than this is coming. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I haven't seen it. I gotta be honest. I can't grift. I haven't seen it. Okay, sorry, guys. Let me know if the camera angle take you out of the video a little bit, because I'm trying to get the coloring right on the different angles, and haven't had much success with that yet. But we'll fix it. So I mean, as you can see right here from this little image right here he posted out, Monster Hunter Wilds is at 1.3 million this morning. Asian games have completely eclipsed Western studios the past 12 months. Okay, 1.3 million players concurrent. I don't know what it hit yesterday. But I mean, unfortunately, I can't even really grift on this. I can't grift on this. I can't defend Grummz a whole lot, because I feel like you reaching, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you guys feel differently. If you feel differently, let me know in the comments. But this is, I felt like he was reaching when I first saw the tweet. And I mean, people calling him out for celebrating Monster Hunter now when you were just insinuating that there was a possibility it could be woke. Listen, we're going to get things wrong, okay? It's inevitable. It's the truth. It's facts. We're going to get things wrong every now and again. But it's your duty to go back and say, hey, yo, I was wrong about this. It's your duty to do that. If you don't, people are going to do it for you. And it's good to own up to that. And not like, ain't nobody asking you to apologize, but oh my God. So, I mean, anyway, congratulations to Monster Hunter. Congratulations to Capcom. Fuck Airbag. I don't give a damn if you got a point. A broken clock is, right, maybe once every 3 days. I don't know, something like that. But either way, fuck Airbag. You know what I'm saying? And Grummz, you got to get it together, my guy. Okay, you got to stop getting called out like this. You got to be consistent, and that's the most important thing to me, is consistency across the board. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you. I'll talk to you later.